I told him I wanted to start. If he was here, I'd have already been out there.
Yeah, bet.
Nico ain't here again today. The owner came in yesterday.
Why?
Because of Nico not. He said, are you two by yourself? Yeah. Where's Nico? He's home.
Alright. So you said you were swinging by to catch Nico, basically? Alright. Nico got bit by a scorpion last night, so he's sleeping off a venom deal right now. So I'm gonna sit down with you guys. Well, you. I was gonna do this for both you guys, but so basically you guys are getting laid off. Reasons being is, you know, job performance violation of policy as far as performance on the clock, following playbook. Nico just got to the point where he can't keep asking for the policy stuff to be getting done, and he puts a lot of trust and faith in you guys at night for that, for that shift, for things to be getting done, and it's just after asking and asking and asking, it just hit the point where he's got to find replacements. Okay, so I said, keeping it short and sweet with you. If you have any questions, you can ask them, but otherwise I tried not to. These are band-aid situations. It's no hard feelings thing, but Nico's got a business to run, and he's got to go that route, and that's really all it comes down to, is having a body in the position that's going to be doing what needs to be done. All right.
Okay.
And again, it's no hard feelings. It's nothing anything like that. It's just business. Okay. What I need from you real quick, because it helps expedite it. They make sure it gets to you directly. Everyone's got the direct deposit right now, anyways, so it doesn't matter. But when it comes to like W-2s and stuff like that, is where it's important. Okay. So you want to make sure that type, the direct deposit's going to make it to you right now, anyways. But you want to make sure your address is current, because a lot of times that changes from when we hired you on, and that's the last one they have, and that's where they're going to send it. You can still access the online for the ESGHR. That's that.
Okay.
And unfortunately, Nico had the copies on him. Like I said, he was supposed to be here, but that scorpion kind of messed it up. So I just need you to sign here. I'm just going to duplicate the information over, but I was just trying to hurry up and quick scratch this in. All the same stuff we just talked about. It's literally just going to transfer over here, and then he's got his notes as far as that stuff goes. But like I said, if you have any questions, I can answer them. I know it sucks. We're not filling out. We're not doing cash shortages or anything like that. Nothing like that was mentioned to me. So just sign there. I can transfer the address over for you.
Would I get a copy? Because I need a copy of something for Social Security.
Yeah, no, that's not a problem. I can email you a copy if that works.
Okay.
Save some paper, basically.
Okay. What's today, the 8th?
Today is the 8th, correct. Yeah, but that's not a problem. Let's go ahead, put your just in case it's not, go ahead and put your email address on the back there. That way I can make sure you get a copy. No, you don't have to worry about losing a page or anything like that either.
Okay.
Cool. Okay, perfect. It's a heck of a week. Did we just finish week 2? You guys get paid this weekend, right?
Yeah.
Just like this one coming?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
so,
like it go in my account like midnight on Sunday.
Right. So, but this like in a couple days.
Yeah.
All right. So do you know how many hours you had on last 2 weeks? Something like that. You worried about it as far as that goes? I can pull it for you real quick.
No, you guys are always
Yeah. Oh no, it's not going to change anything. I was curious if information-wise, if you were curious on it, because I don't have that written in yet, because it's not because you guys worked last week, but you haven't worked this week yet. It doesn't. It ended on a pay period basically.
Okay.
So but it is that. It is that once there's not like going to be like a lingering single day check or something like that, because that's what they would do as far as those ones go. So it won't affect you any. This stuff won't affect you either way. With it being Friday, you know, if I process this stuff, it says they've just got to make sure they pay you by like Wednesday. So it doesn't affect you because you're going to get paid before that anyway. So, any other questions, anything like that for me?
Will you email me hopefully today maybe?
I'm going to try to. I got to get with Nico. Like I said, Nico's got the notes. You know, as far as, like I said, I'm a fill-in body for the conversation essentially. I was supposed to be here next to him. But like I said, unfortunately, medical circumstances, I got to excuse him for that. But I'm gonna text him to scan what he's got and send it over to me. That way I can just attach it with this stuff. Basically, I just recreated the form, but left out. I left out the details so that I can translate his over. And again, too, I'll make sure I get that. I'm gonna send that over to you first. Because you signed a blank form. So I want you to feel comfortable with what you signed, and that's, like I said, I'm trying to reassure you on it. That way you can be like, whoa, I'd like to swing back in and sign, know what I'm signing, but I want you to know what you signed, basically. But I try and leave these are usually pretty vague when it comes to it. Obviously there's not a lot of space to write in anything. It's check boxes. It's his notes and his like video logs and stuff like that. That's more the additional stuff that goes in on that. But like I said, I can attach you all that stuff. It's just note, and like as far as the video notes, it's log times and stuff like that. It's not like we submit video. It's not necessary for stuff like that. And it really just comes down to the videos, just that proof of log of why of the things not getting done, uniforms not being worn properly, stuff that we can't just keep asking all the time. And like I said, I just hope you go forward positive on it, going like, all right, jobs are precious, all those little rules, I gotta follow the little ones too. I can't pick and choose which ones I want to follow,
Sure.
And I wish you the best of luck, man. Appreciate you.
So when I do because you need references sometimes, who do I put on there, you or Nico?
Nico was your acting supervisor. I didn't work with you. I worked with you like once or twice. As far as that part goes, you put Nico would be the best bet. When it comes to that type of stuff, it's very minimal questions they're allowed to ask anyways. As far as that stuff goes. But as far as work experience goes, most businesses don't even call references these days. I make it a personal point too, but I know like 3 of my managers, they never call references. They see like, oh, you worked for Subway for this long, and they're like, okay, cool. Food industry. Most people are too lazy to call. So. But put Nico or put the store down. One of those 2 options. Messages get to him. Everything like that. And like I said, I'll try and get this over to you today. I'm not sure quite how today works out, so if I don't get it to you today, you will have it by tomorrow.
Okay, cool.
Sound good?
All right.
And I'm off tomorrow, so I can guarantee I get it to you tomorrow. But I might be here until tomorrow, so I'm not sure yet.
All right, see you.
All right, thanks, Rob.
So yeah, I just lost my job and shit. He said I wasn't following company policies and uniform and shit, but for weeks, literally for weeks, I was fucking asking the supervisor for a uniform. Basically another shirt. Basically it was just an apron I was missing, but I was asking his ass for weeks to give me that shit. And he ain't never give it to me. Then he said I wasn't filling out it's the thing we call a red book, where we just check off the stuff we did for our shift. He said I wasn't checking that off, but sometimes I would do it most like 60% of the time. Other times it just slipped my mind. But you know, it was never a situation to where shit wasn't getting done and people was complaining about, you know, the lack of cleaning we were doing. So, you know, it is what it is, man. I'm just trying to put myself in a position to where I don't have to worry about that, being in that situation again. Hey, James. 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 You got a cigarette, bro? Yeah, they let us go. At least me. What's his name?
Mendez?
Yeah, probably Devon too.
Why?
They were saying we didn't want following store, like filling out the red book and shit in uniform. Weren't like in our uniforms all the time and shit. We were, but I've been asking Nico for weeks for a fucking apron.
Really?
Yeah, my fucking shirt got holes all in it and shit.
Yeah, mine too.
He ain't give me no shirt either. So. But I was still wearing the Subway shirt, but oh well. It is what it is.
I thought you had to talk to him. Did you talk to him already?
Well, Curtis there.
Mm.
He said Nico got stung by a scorpion.
Oh, really?
So yeah, he's gonna be off for a couple days or whatever. So. All right, bro. So yeah, like I was saying, I'm just, you know, have to be smart and not put myself in that position again to get fired. You know what I'm saying? Work for myself, be my own boss, make my own money, make my own hours, do what I love to do. You know what I'm saying? Especially, you know, if you're a father. Like me, if you're a father like me, you can't really put your income in the hands of somebody else who at any point can say, hey, we don't want you no more. So for the next few days, I'm gonna really put some shit together, figure out what I'm gonna do from this point on. How I'm gonna pay the bills and keep a roof and food and, you know, and with my family and shit. Keep them fed and keep them with the fucking shelter and roof over their head. But as far as that shit go, you know, it is what it is, bro. I ain't gonna complain about it, be sad about it or no shit. Oh well. I'll talk to you guys later.